Chief Meteorologist Ross Whitley with your first alert forecast.
Temperatures out there now on the warm side climbed back up into the low 80s. We're still sitting at that number in Bluntstown, 81 in Tallahassee, 73 in Apalachicola thanks to the sea breeze. Gulf water still on the cool side, 67 degrees. We're at 77 here, same number in Marianna. We've got the sea breeze showing up on the radar. That's a return of moisture. And we're going to start to see that result in some cloud cover overnight tonight as well, and then continuing as we go throughout our Friday, as well as an increase in winds. So that will result also in an increase in wave heights, 3 to 4 feet expected near shore, about 3 to 5 feet as you go offshore. If you're lucky enough to be out in a boat tomorrow, Gulf water running about 67 degrees. We had yellow flags across the board today. We may see them change to red because we have a developing low pressure system off to our south and west. That's going to start to pump that cloud cover talking about, and a retreating high pressure system sliding off to the east. So that's going to start to bring us moisture. When will that arrive? Well, your Friday on the dry side, the lingering moisture from the low pressure system in Texas arriving mostly in the afternoon and evening hours on Saturday. You could squeeze out a shower overnight, Friday night or Saturday morning, with the best chance of rain will be basically pop-up activity Saturday afternoon. That fades with the heating of the day, and then with the heating of the day on Sunday, we'll see pop-up activity. What does that sound like? Sounds much more like summer, and we'll see that scattered across the area, so the hit and miss variety. Monday, a little more concentrated as a frontal boundary will be working from the west to the south and east, and along that boundary, we will have an enhanced field of divergence and lift aloft, which could result in damaging wind gusts or isolated hail threat, as well as the heavy rain risk too. So keeping a close eye on Monday, but it does look to be the severe thunderstorm variety versus tornadic activity. So check back in on that. But right now, the risk and concern, at least as far as widespread severe weather or tornadoes across our area, is on the low side. And if you're ready for spring to transition to a summer-like feel, well, we certainly have that on tap. 76 to 84 for the day tomorrow. Wind out of the southeast, 10 to 20. Dew points on the rise. You're going to notice that as we go throughout the day. Futurecast highlighting that cloud cover overspreading tonight in the morning hours, waking up in the low 50s to upper 50s, back into the or close to around 80 degrees tomorrow afternoon. No real rain until maybe a stray shower Saturday morning, and then watch us clear out Saturday afternoon. Basically the hit and miss pop-up activity back off to the west. You can see that moisture trying to work in by Sunday morning with that better chance of rain. So here's the best chance at rain as we go through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Really mostly in the afternoons and broken down by that time slot. So how about that severe risk on Monday? Well, right now, wind and hail seem to be the concern with that boundary, and maybe about between 3 and 7 p.m. being the best severe risk on Monday. So again, checking back in on that tomorrow, and certainly check in on over the weekend. But good to have the Storm Track 13 app, as we'll have that scattered convection around this weekend.
That's good that it looks like we're going to have a decent weekend. For sure.
Don't cancel any plans.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're weather aware in case the storm does pop up.
Very cool. All right. Thanks, Ross.